गेला तो.
तो तुला बोललो ये वर म्हणलं नाही नको
क्या
जाऊ आता.
बज रहा है? हाँ.
We're live this evening from Sydney Showground Stadium. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the
हर बार टॉस करने के बाद अटक ही जाता. हाँ दिखता है.
Well, it seems just crazy to think of batting first here. There'll be plenty of movement early for the bowlers, and I don't think that's going to change.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
बिल्कुल गलत था डिसीजन. नहीं चेंज कर सकते क्या?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yes, massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Warner gets off the mark.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Yep. Keeper! Yes!
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder? doing?
माना लो तो. कैसा देख रहा हूँ भाई. आराम से पकड़ सकता था वो.
Yep. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yes! There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Yep, head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Shahzad is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Massive edge.
Yes, yes, देख रहे हैं.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Yes! Good shot. A beauty.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yes! Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the
सही
way.
आउट हुआ था पिछली बार.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
बराबर.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? Big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the press box end.
चल शाहजाद कर दे चटाई.
Edged it.
कोई बात नहीं.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
अरे जाना पूछ क्या रहा है.
Out. Simple catch,
तो ये
and the
देख,
keeper
रूम में
makes
जाके
no
करे ना
mistake.
भाई.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly.
बस अब ये discussion
Excellent
में
work.
बाद में करूँगा, ठीक है.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Catch it. Yep.
That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
बहुत ही जल्दी पवेलियन में जाते हुए
An innings that
Hard
promised
done.
much
Fair round, fair
and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Finds the edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
बहुत ही शानदार ओवर
Yep, got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yes! Really good shot there.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
End of the over. And a very good one it was. They get the breakthrough, not once, but twice. Brilliant bowling.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
आबर गलत आउट हो गया रे.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yes!
Keepers.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Misses everything.
Oh, nice ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Big edge. Where's that going?
हाँ ये हो गया था उधर
हाँ ना
Good return, back from the deep.
भाई तो बाउंड्रीतलं बॉल पण पकडायची
नाही पण काल राहुलची फिल्डिंग भारी होती मग ते अरे माहितीये का परश्या माझा काय बाउंड्रीवर बॉल अडत होते ह्याचा एकदम स्लिप म्हणजे काय थर्ड मॅनला गलीला असं बॉल अडत होते
Good looking
भारी
shot,
fielding होती
back
राहुलची.
into position easily and timed it beautifully.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Ralph in the press box
हौदर हौदर
end. Edge, unplayable.
Shodeep.
Big appeal.
है ना?
Easy catch. Didn't have to move really.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a
क्या
fail.
ओव्हर कहाँ रहा भाई
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Huge edge.
मेरे को लगा भाई दोबारा हाथ में गया क्या
असं हा बॉलर आहे ना पाकिस्ताननी वर्ल्ड कपच्या वेळेस नेट बॉलर म्हणून घेऊन गेले होते
अरे बच्चों
भाई क्या हो रहा प्रियांशु
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard.
T20 वर्ल्ड कप झाला
Maxwell,
ना
I'm
आता.
sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up
त्याच्यात
another
त्याला
quick
बॉल
wicket.
नेट बॉलर म्हणून
Maybe
घेऊन
they
गेले
didn't pick it
होते.
up. Very late on the shot.
डायरेक्ट बाईक चमकला असतं
Too full, got what it deserved.
ख्वाजा खेलता लेकिन ख्वाजा रन आउट हो गया
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
होप है सर, उम्मीद है.
इसलिए प्रियांशु में लाइनअप सेट नहीं
Played that beautifully.
Arre.
Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no
And
more of those in this over.
Of course not.
जब से प्रियांशु ने टीम संभाली
Oh
तब
my,
से
that's
टीम जीत रही
racing
है
away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The end of a tidy
अश्विन
over.
अश्विन
बनाने से
Over.
देगा.
Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good. Pressure building. Going with spin now.
Catch it.
Timed that brilliantly.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Yes.
Big edge.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
मीडियम रखा था
Catch. Yes.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
That's
Yeah,
the end of
future.
a very good over. pressure being put on the batters. Shaft. The spinner coming into the attack.
Yeah.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Wait there. Catch it.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yeah.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Yes. Keeper.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
No.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Catch it. Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yes. Ballers. Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yes. Ballers in.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yeah.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Really playing
बघू
all
दे
their
कोण
shots
येते.
that over.
राहू दे नेक्स्ट
Really
चलो डिस्काउंट
expensive.
हाँ
Yes.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes.
अरे क्यों भाग गया?
Catch it. Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Warner has become number
You
one.
can see how
player.
good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Confident appeal. Could it be?
बैट को लगा ना
ठुकरा के मेरे
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the...
Stein.
हाँ था
bowlers.
क्या वार्नर भी शतक
right-
मारेगा
It's arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
यार इसकी इसको ओवर देना महंगा पड़ सकता है
Catch. Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot. And that raced away
big deal
for 4.
हाँ ये तो वो
हाँ
अंडे
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
That's it. Yep.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot,
Yes.
the reward will eventually come.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
ओ भाई
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Catch. Yep.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
मंगूस बैट से खेल रहा है
Maxwell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Thick edge.
अरे
Good running. It needed to be
Hey,
as
man.
well. Probably closer than they expected.
जॉनी बेस्ट सिंगल देके वार्नर को
Nice.
मारने देंगे
Catch. Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
वार्नर 3 रन से चूक
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short
no
on this
ball
pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yes.
Gone, it's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Catch it.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Catch it! Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Cottrell will be disappointed with that delivery.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep. Keepers!
ए सर बताने वाला है.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change?
दीपक चहर आया सर.
Big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
अब क्या फोटो खींच के भेजूंगा तेरे को मैं. देख
Massive
बॉल
edge.
बिस पे लग गया.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
क्यों लग गया?
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Wait!
Couldn't get it through the field. Right off the middle of the bat.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
ऊपर गया उसका.
ये हो गया ला.
ए इसके बाद देखा ओवर उसको दे शाम से. शाम से शाम से सर बराबर ना सर. माइक सर.
Shamsi, the left-arm unorthodox bowler,
ए चुप
is
बैठ रहा
coming
हूँ.
into
ऐसा
the
मत बोला
attack
करूँगी कान
from the
फट
press box end.
क्या ही बोलूं भाई मैं. कैप्टन चेंज कर सकते हैं बीच में से.
Oh.
चेंजेस नहीं हुआ देख.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
ठीक है.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Waiting on the drive.
Yes, nice ball.
Shamsi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Gone. Played all the way.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yes.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
A really good stroke this. Pretty good bouncer. Very quickly into position.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Shamsi.
देखो शामसी आया क्या ब्रेंडर
And the press box end.
हाँ ना
तुझ्याकडे कंट्रोल आहे.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
Loud shout.
लेट करंट ट्यूबलाइट लेट जली.
Yes.
Huge edge.
Oh.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
God.
आजकल भाई फील्डर बहुत चुस्त हो गए भाई.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
नारायण है क्या? हाँ. दिखा बॉलर दिखा. सर, माइक सर.
कुछ दे आजम को.
रुक जा पहले मेरे को माइक सर किधर गए?
रिटायरमेंट पे सर.
समझ को लाते ये हो गया. तू चुप ना. ये चुप ऐसे कुछ भी बोलते क्यों?
The right.
रिटायरमेंट क्या होता है? हाँ?
रिटायरमेंट ले लिया सर ने.
मैं मेरी टीम ही छोड़ दूंगा. माइक सर के साथ जाऊंगा
is coming into the attack from the university end.
फिर उचिहा बॉयज है ना. फिर अल्फा हो जाएगा वो. बस अल्फा पे रहेंगे हम लोग.
Big appeal.
अरे आउट नहीं है.
अरे भाई करना ला.
A little late on that.
Poplar
No
zamana.
runs scored.
Right
Oh,
in the
okay.
slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike
माइक सर आप कहाँ
and
हो?
keeping
हो
pressure
गए?
on the bowlers.
नहीं
Yes.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition
अच्छा कर
captain
रहा है
as they
तुम।
take a single.
हाँ,
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
अरे,
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
कौन आ रहा है?
The right arm medium bowler is
ओहो
coming
बाबर
on
आजम सर
to bowl from the press box end.
दे दे बाबर आजम.
Azam, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press
सर
box
बोलते नहीं
end.
कुछ भाई सर ये क्या है सर?
Yes.
वो बोला
That's
yes.
great fielding. That ball was flying.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wicket.
Yep. Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
मुझे लगता है वनडे मैच खेलने आए हैं स्टोइंस.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
कल ही राहुल और इसका
Yes.
Super shot that.
वो पकड़
बढ़िया.
लिया फील्डिंग में
मैंने
भारी
बोला नाइस फील्डिंग, नाइस फील्डिंग. एक रन बचा है.
एक बार
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive.
Oh,
Could have been
Ahmad
worth
Bachchan
more.
समद एक ओवर रह गया है, नारायण एक ओवर है, भागो. समद को दे दे. रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा रुक.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over.
देख ले अभी
Certainly something to build on. Going with pace now.
समद को ही रन. अभी भी नहीं है.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Misses everything.
ओ भाई
That spun a long, long way, and
The ball
yet
back.
somehow it missed completely everything.
Good piece of
Game over,
fielding
maybe.
to stop
Hard
some
work.
runs.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
हाँ चल चल बाप को मत सिखा.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
बॉल देखने का तो घूम गया भाई.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds.
अरे
And
रुक
you
जा
can
मैक्सवेल
tell
है
they're
भाई.
not happy with that dismissal.
पहले चौका देगा फिर.
Yeah.
Great
क्या
shot.
बोला मैं पहला
Great
बॉल चौका
timing.
देखते.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
कौन आया?
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Narain back on now.
Yep.
Big edge.
अरे
अरे
पकड़ जल्दी भाग भाग. अभी भाई कोई नहीं उधर.
यार भागेंगे लोग तो.
यार भाग जा.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
Yeah.
Fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and
जा
threw
रहे
it
कुछ
away
नहीं
in
बोल
the end.
सकते.
नहीं रे. थोड़ी करेंगे.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes. Nice ball.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
वो बॉलिंग फिट बनी एकदम.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
Middle that one.
Yes, nice
Great
bowling.
timing.
एक गलत
A
शॉट.
textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Congratulations, Uchiha.
Read the shorter delivery
जीत सकते
really
हो लोग.
well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
तेरा बॉलर डालने वाला 10 के 10 नो बॉल ना.
क्वार्टर को देते हैं क्वार्टर को.
तेरा पूरा बॉलर डालने वाला 9 बॉल रुक जा.
हाँ ना.
अरे उस दिन ऐसे हो गया था.
Really playing all their shots that over.
रन रेट का. अभी इसको पढ़ने चाहिए बहुत मजबूत.
Really expensive. Cottrell, the left armour, is the new
Hey, रुक
bowler
रुका
from
सकते
the
क्या?
university end.
गया.
अरे जान दे चल ठीक.
किसको दे रहा था?
ये बाबर को दिया था.
Yes.
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
काउंटर लगता लगा ओवर लगा.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
प्रयाशी तो अभी भी हार सकता है.
I know bro, इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ.
Times it nicely.
I know.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
हाँ बहुत नीचे रहा बटलर. बटलर को हाँ तीसरे चौथे भेजा चाहिए.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That's a very
Then
difficult
you
shot
don't
to
be
get
hard
right.
sometimes.
Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
नहीं रे इतना नहीं होता.
Great shot.
प्रियांशु अब तो पक्का हार गया.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front
जा
foot,
छोड़ के भाई.
and that raced away for 4.
Timed that
101 तक का तो
perfectly.
हारने वाला है. तू 101
Found the
तक
gap with
हारने वाला
ease.
है.
Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
देख रहा है 5 बॉल 22 रन 6 बॉल 24 रन.
Edged.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
अब वही ओवर.
क्या चूत है भाई.
Overstepped on that occasion.
अभी भी हार सकता हूँ भाई.
Oh, what a
Oh,
waste.
nice ball.
दौड़ गया.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
End of a high-scoring
Naran
over.
खुश हो गया पहली बार
Beautiful
नारायण से.
batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
वार्नर.
From all of us in the comment.
मेरे को ये स्कोर देख के गौतम गंभीर